when you could be digging underground or above ground, it doesn't really matter, and the ground just changes all of a sudden, and all of a sudden you start getting sapphire, whereas before you weren't. So that's how quickly she can change from one to the other. But yeah. G'day guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures, back underground here, and what a great day I had yesterday. I mean the other day, not yesterday. I did actually firewood, chopped up a big tree and moved all the rubbish dirt, so it was a full day's work that I did yesterday. So I didn't have a chance to do any digging, had to clean up around the place and so forth. Didn't get a chance to go shopping into Emerald either, is because I didn't have time and I was too tired after. So anyhow, back underground. And I'm on the other side now to do a wash. That's where I left off. This is now here. So we'll have a go at this. Bit of digging here. Just making sure I get every last bit out of the floor here. We don't want to miss out on any stone that might be still left in that floor bit. Nice bunch of rock. Now if you have a look right here, it's like chalk and cheese. Look at that, from brown wash to green, semi-green wash here, grey-green. And that's how easily and quickly it changes. And this is what happens when you could be digging underground or above ground, it doesn't really matter. And the ground just changes all of a sudden. And all of a sudden you start getting sapphire, whereas before you weren't. So that's how quickly she can change from one to the other. But yeah. I like breaking up the rocks and sending them up because it helps break up the dirt. And that's what you want to do, is break up the dirt. Well, the trommel does. The less work you got to do, the better. So, and because this ground is a little bit wet, moist, you would call it, not wet, because there's no, yeah, it's not dripping. If it's dripping, forget it. It's not going to work through the trommel. There is a moisture content, that's why you don't see the dust flying anywhere now. You only see the dust flying when it's dead dry. Okay. Let's see what... Okay. We have lots of billies here. Now it would be nice to pop out a sapphire and see it. Get rid of that rock. Obviously this hole is just an exploration hole by the looks of it. What they done, God knows when. I don't. But yeah, they didn't think it was good enough. Apparently in the early days there were people that were paid to dig these types of holes for the Department of Mines, so-called, well, you know, exploration holes, you know, and if they weren't any good, they didn't go ahead with it. But I'm not 100% sure whether it was by the Mines Department or this was just personal people doing it, just having a look and mapping the area out to see where the best sapphire are. So it could be either. But I've seen this same hole at my other claim. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Same size. It's probably on one of the videos, actually, one of the early videos. Yeah, it is. Now, you'd sort of think this would be pretty good. Yeah. It is the very bottom. and it seems to be the bottom bit that's yielding the best. We'll try to get this one out. Ah, that was easy. Ah, it's just it's a flat one. Look bigger than what it is. Ah, snapped in half. Yeah, there's no presence of spinel or anything, but again, yeah, don't mean much. Yeah, one thing I miss is seeing one on the face like that when you peel it off and you see sapphire, 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 and they're just sitting against the rock. That's when you that's when you're in a glory hole, you know, or jewelry shop as some people call it. Yeah. You feel very excited, you know? Because you work for it. Right. Okay. Clinker. No. Out she comes. Actually, we'll have a look at this. I'll take it off and we'll have a better squeeze. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Looks really good. Okay, so now we've got both. We've got this side as well as this side. So we'll see how we go, whether she improves compared to last time, because last time it was mainly brown out of this side. This time it will be both, and then we can do a single one on its own that side. Alright guys, I'll be back shortly. Again, I'll dig some more and see if I can find something. Alright guys, I've knocked out a fair bit over this side. Now I'm going to knock some of this stuff and we'll have a look what's there. And if we don't spec anything, well, I'm going to go up, do a wash. So, let's see. Okay. Now, because there's good stone here, you do have to break this up really well, because this is clay mix, and that doesn't break in the trommel a lot of times. So yeah, it has to be busted up to a certain extent, because yeah, you lose your sapphires that way very easily. But once you get it small enough, it's all right, because the rest the pulsator does. It should break it up. Should. Ideally, you pulverize it until there's no clumps left, and then it's perfect. But I don't believe that yet, because it's not yielding enough. Well, it's not super rich. So, but anyhow, we'll see how she goes. Definitely diving down. It's a holler. No. Wishful thinking on my part. Now see, in this sort of wash you should be able to see them comfortably. But we're not seeing anything. Not even spinel. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, there. Oh. There. Ironstone. So on the fall. Yeah. Little tiny ones, I think. Yeah, there, see, little spinel. I'll just move it aside. It was sparkling. I thought that was a sapphire, but it's not. Quartz gets a sparkle too, but underground with the lights on, but yeah. Because it cracks. Okay, so that's what stopped that rock. That little bit of granite. when it was hard. Okay. Not too much ironstone in this lot. But there is mud. And mud stops sapphire as well, so we'll see. Anyhow. Alright guys, I'll leave it at that. I'll break up this dirt and I'm off upstairs. I'll see you up there. Alright guys, here we go. Starting her up. First load. Okay. Just waiting for the water to be switched on. Number 11. Going up, and away. All good so far. Have a look down here. Not going to see much because the sun just started and I moved all the dirt. One day I might come out and there's a huge mother. Oh, okay, that didn't break up. There's the front mist. I'd say you're missing, but anyhow. Alright, we'll leave it at that. Alright guys, load number 1. The 11 wheelbarrows, we'll have a look. Empty! Yay! That's it, last bit. I'll let this run through and then back underground and push up another whatever I feel like. I'll see, but yeah, I'll be back. Alrighty, next 10 wheelbarrows, so it's going to be 21 wheelbarrows altogether. I'll show you. Alright, hopefully it did something. Alright guys, I'll see you. Well, we might have a look later at the oversize, but for the moment I'll just be pushing it through. Okay, all done. Woohoo! Let's do it. Okay, ironstone. Cool. Done. Let's see what we get today. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, that's basalt that's not decomposed. Ah, look at that. Okay, there's a sapphire. We'll stop it at here. I'm not going to look any further. And okay, this is a dud, but it doesn't matter. Okay, turn this camera down. Put it down. There we go. One dud, flat one. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Alright guys, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, thumbs up. God bless you all. See you on part B.